So, good morning everybody, hope you're all well. As you can see, it's fishing day today. So today's a bit more of a fishing video rather than a golf video, to be honest, because I haven't really got much to tell you in the way of the world of golf at the moment. So let me tell you, I'm down at my little local pond or small lake, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful spot. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Very cold this morning over here in the UK. Well, I say very cold, it's 1 degree at the moment, but it's a beautiful day, and it looks like we're going to get some sunshine. The high is 9 degrees. I don't profess to be an expert fisherman, but I've been fishing since I was a small boy, so I kind of know my way around fishing. But for those of you interested, I'm fishing today for a couple of species. I'm fishing for carp, namely common carp. This is the carp rod down here, which you can see. My tackle's pretty old. This is a traditional carp rod. It's about 10 foot in length, and on the end of that I have got a bolt rig, basically a lump of lead weight, attached to a hook length, and on it I've hair rigged a piece of luncheon meat. Not very deep, this water. I'm fishing in about 3-4 feet of water out there. Don't think we're going to see a lot of carp action today. With the water being very cold, the carp don't tend to feed too much, and the secret, I've been told, with carp fishing in the winter is carp tend to shoal up a little bit. So if I can find out where the carp are, and it's not too big a lake, so I should be able to find them at some stage, hopefully, I might be able to get them feeding. So I'm going with luncheon meat. I've got various baits which I can use. I can use cheese, I can use sweet corn, I've got some maggots, pretty much got everything that I need. So we've got the carp rod sitting out there waiting patiently, and then over here I've got my float rod. This is a 12-foot spliced tip, very old rod. It's probably about 25 years old here. I've got about 4-pound main line on it, tied to a hook length. My waggler is out there, if you can see it, just trying to point to it. There's the waggler. Again, only fishing in about 3 feet of water. I've got some sweet corn on the end of that, and so I've got various sort of baits down here. I've got my cup of coffee, I've got my comfy chair, and all my kit. So even if I don't catch anything, I'm just quite happy sitting here passing the time of day, watching the world go by. So hope it warms up. My feet are really cold at the moment. Anyway, if I catch any fish, I'll come back to you and give you an update. See you soon. So about an hour into the fishing, all very quiet at the moment, still cold, still only 2-3 degrees. I'm targeting, I've seen some movement on the water just underneath these trees here, so I've just baited up with a little bit of luncheon meat and some sweet corn, and I'm seeing a little bit of movement on the surface. So I'm targeting that area. All quiet on the float rod at the moment, which is out there somewhere. There's my waggler. Fishing with sweet corn on that at the moment, but as yet nothing happening, but just kind of enjoying. Again, it's just all about being here, isn't it? It's a beautiful day. So yeah, be back soon, hopefully with some fish news. I think it's time to change baits now on the carp rod. We're going to try some boilies. Got some strawberry zest 18mm boilies. These are boilies if you haven't seen them before. Very hard bait, which gives off a really good sort of scent in the water, a good smell. So what we're going to do is we're going to hair rig one of these up, and we're going to do a little dangle of these on some PVA string, which is string which dissolves in the water. So I'll get that hooked up and I'll show you what it looks like before I toss it in. Okay, so here's a little look at the rig just about to go out. I've got the bolt rig up here, as you can see, and then attached to that I've got my what have I got? I've got a hook length on here, and I've got a boilie hair rigged to that on a size 8 hook, and then I've got a little connection here of PVA string with 4 boilies on there, just wound around the hook. Now the PVA string will basically disappear when it hits the water. It kind of melts in the water. That's going to leave 4 nice boilies around my hook bait, and hopefully Mr. Carp's going to come along and go, that look nice, I'll eat those. And he'll eat the 3 offerings and he'll pick the one up that's attached to the hook at the bottom there. So that's plan B. Let's see what happens. I don't think this freight train's in a hurry to get anywhere, is he? Wherever he's going is going to take a while. Tesco, every little bit helps. Wow, a lot of Tesco. Tesco is on the move, folks. I suppose it reduces all the trucks hammering up and down the motorway. My goodness, there's a lot of Tesco. Well, here's the view for the last couple of hours fishing. Worst things to be doing, isn't there, on a Monday afternoon? So anyway, back to the Gulf scene. Nothing much to report product-wise. Anything that you probably knew already. New Ping G425 range due in to the Academy sort of mid-January for fitting, launching in early February. Same goes for the new Cobra range, which I've seen, which looks amazing, and the new Cobra putters as well. Pop a picture up somewhere up there. These are the first putters which have been sort of designed and made on a 3D printer, so that's had a look at one and looking amazing. What else can I tell you? New Mizuno wood range due out as well, so that's exciting. For the Academy, I'm going to be bringing in full range of Ping apparel. There's another train rattles by. That'll be in London in about the next 34 minutes. Yeah, bringing in Ping apparel for next year, which is great clothing, great value. Looking forward to that. Going to be stocking some Mizuno shoes. I haven't done shoes in a good while, but I think it's time we put a few shoes back in the Academy, and a few other bits and pieces which we'll be trying. So as always, looking forward to a new year and a new season. Can't wait to reopen the Academy on the 2nd of December, get out of this lockdown period. Hopefully this will be the last one that we have to go through. Fingers crossed with the vaccines and all the other things that are going to be happening, that we can finally beat this this dreadful thing that we've all had to put up with. So we'll see. Positive things for 2021. So all I really need to do now is catch a fish. So I'm going to hang in there. Well folks, the winners were the fish today. Done about 5.5, 6 hours. Just wait for another train to go rattling by. There it goes. Heading north up the west coastline. Anyway, done about 5.5, 6 hours, and absolutely nothing happening today. I've had a couple of bites, I've had no fish. For those of you who aren't into fishing, you might think, wow, that was a waste of 6 hours of your life, and you might be right, but it was still enjoyable sitting here in the countryside just chilling out. And sometimes you blank, you don't catch any fish, and other times you can't stop catching them, and I guess that is the joy of fishing. So anyway, thanks for watching the video today. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry there's not much golf content, but there we go. We'll be back to it very shortly. All the best. Bye for now.